Now, as you know, I still use a stick welder, and you need something to knock the slag off. And I've got a chipping hammer, but it's a bit big and it's always in the wrong place. I end up using screwdrivers, so I thought we'd make one. Right, we'll have a go real quick. Well, that didn't take long. There you go. That's rubbish. Oh, sorry. Right, let's have another go. What I'm going to do is make it out of this piece. And so first of all, I've got to cut that piece off, and then we'll have one piece to work with. Right, so using this piece, which is about, what, it's over a foot, 50 inches long, say, something like that, just the box section. What I'm going to do is just cut it off, cut that bit off, and then I don't want a very big one. It only wants to be about 4 inches, something like that. And the rest will be for the handle, which will make out this. So what I'm going to do now is cut a piece off to make the head, about that length. Well, I've got my stock cut up, as you can see. It's not going to be very long. And what I'm going to do is cut this like that, along there and there, make it smaller. So I'm cutting like 2 angle pieces off, and I'll do the same with the handle. Anyway, we've got the stock. First thing I'm going to do now, though, is just clean it up. They are, look. Come up like new, don't they? And it's good and thick. So we've got pieces for it. Right, I've got these 2 pieces done. As I said, it's going to be, you know, I'm making a small one. So to make it heavy, I'm making it out of 1 piece, of course. So what I'm going to do now is just fill those up with weld and grind them flat, and then weld those 2 together. Well, as you can see, that's going to take quite a long while. So I'll get on and do that, and when I've finished with that piece, I'll come back and show you a little bit more. Well, we're getting on a bit. It's got rained off, it's showers anyway. So I was going to show you what I've got that almost done. That's the head. There's a point on that end, look. And I've done a little flat on that end. It's not finished yet, as you can see. So I'm just going to clean it up on the belt sander. But that's solid now. It's filled with weld. That's what takes the time. It's taken a long time. Anyway, it stopped raining, so what I'm going to do for a handle, maybe, we'll see how it goes, is out that piece, do a similar what I did that, but it'll be hollow. So we'll make a cut there, like that, and then a larger one. Anyway, just to tell you as well, very quickly, I can only show you little tiny bits of this because we've already got, I want to keep it a short video. You know, this video could easily be 5 hours long, so I'm just showing you the briefest clips of what we're doing and more or less telling you. Well, it's spitting with rain a tiny bit. Anyway, the sun keeps coming out, but there's another black cloud coming over. Anyway, I've cut these 2 pieces off. Now that's for the first bit of the handle. So the hammerhead goes on like that, and if I've done it out of 1 piece, which will be the same, it is the same size, and then I can just cut it in the middle and weld those two bits together, and the same for the end of the handle. While I keep popping out in between the showers, and I was thinking of cutting some bits up and making the handle, this is the end of the handle, solid, and then grinding a shape, but I've cut that in half, and I'm going to see if I can just bend it a little bit, and that'll give me enough shape for the end of the handle. And the top part of the handle, I've cut those two small bits off, and they go like that, so I've just got to weld that together now. Right, let's see if we can get this welding done. Wonderful. Well, apart from the minor fire, it's all gone rather well, really. In fact, as well as probably better than I hoped. That's the handle for the end, and look, it fits really nicely, and that piece has come quite good. So what I've got to do now is put that in there like that and weld it on around the top and clean it up and weld it, make sure it's straight, and put a cap on that end, and then the hammer head goes on there, and I'll put that bit down just to show you. It's you know, it's all coming all right. And by the way, just to show you what I'm making, not long, this is one that I bought with that little welder I'm using, which was nearly 40 years ago. You know, in fact, I must have used it more the last 3 or 4 years than all the time I've had it, I think. But as you can see, that's really cheaply made. It's just a bit of pipe with a flat bit on the top, you know, and you can see, I mean, it's not hard or anything. Whereas this one that I'm doing will be quite hard, because that's weld on the end, both ends. Right, we've got it done. There you are. And so I'll just get it painted and give you a quick resume at the end when it's finished. Well, despite killing the cat and setting fire to my coat, we've got it done. There you are. It's come out pretty good, actually, even though I say myself. Remember what I started with. And I said I did it on the belt sander, but I got a better finish on the flat disc. So I've really only used my 40-year-old air-cooled stick welder, lots and lots of welding, quite a few welding rods, and angle grinder with a cutting disc, 1 or 2 cutting discs, and flat discs. That's it, really. So there we go. I think it's been worth it.